Hey, 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 you stupid motherfucker. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my God. Oh, get up.
Oh. Oh, what's up? It's you again. You right there. You know what you tapped into right now? SR Broadcast. Yeah, baby, shouts out to everybody out there. You know what it is. This is David Pistols, your co-host, your boy, the one and only. You know what time it is. We're going to get it tonight. Got New Mexico in the building. Shouts out to the founder, Six Deuce, the only one to make this possible for everybody out there, man. Shouts out to you and your platform, baby. We're going to kill it this year. You know what it is, 2025 and beyond. Yeah. Come on. You know what time it is? Woo-wee. Shouts out to Cali Hood Media. Frank, we see you, Frank. You know what time it is? It's the SR Broadcast, baby. Coming at you live in full effect. Woo-wee. Come on. Yeah. You know what it is. Let's get it going. Yeah. If you are an artist out there looking to take your music to the next level, SR Broadcast is the place for you. Come on down. Everybody out there, tap in with David Pistols. I am your co-host. Tap in with Six Deuce, the owner, the founder. Hey, man, the one that started this whole platform for us, man. We killing it out there. Shouts out to Cali Hood Media. You know what time it is? Cali Hood Media. One Underground TV. Pothead Productions, Spilled Records, man. They tripping all over the place. You better watch your foot. Better watch your footsteps. I'm gonna tell you right now, you might step in a puddle with them boys. You know what it is? David Pistols. Yeah. Shouts out to my boy S. Little G. Made the instrumental to this lovely background music that we're bumping right now. Everybody out there, give it up for Trinidad, Colorado's very own. Man, coming from G Life. You know what it is, baby. Shouts out to you. 719-303-970-720. Come on, let's tap in. Colorado, everybody get together. We're going to tap in right now. We're making a bridge right now. There is a bridge, a platform for all you artists out there. Tonight, we are tapping into New Mexico's very own DeeGeezy, man. Coming straight out of the 505. Everybody out there, tap in with your boy. The time is now. If you're looking to take your craft to the next level, you know where I'm at, man. We right here, baby. 9 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. West Coast, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Oh, baby. Oh, you get your little cornflakes in, baby. Yeah. Get your little cornflakes in, you know what I'm saying? Oh. I forgot this was PG. Yeah. Come on. Everybody out there. We got greatness coming for you tonight. Greatness. Tapping in with artists. We're tapping in with new artists all over the world, man. All over the world. Come get you some. This is the place for the super righteous, where the super righteous can be the super righteous, man. For real. Yeah. Come on.
What it do, my boy? What it do? Just wanted to come through, say what's cracking. You already know what it is. I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to the team, to all the supporters. It's your boy Six Do Like said, co-host here at SR Broadcast. Signed with Spill Records, shout Cali Hood Media, shout Pod Production, Underground TV, Spill Records, all the whole thing. But we really here for a shout to DeeGeezy coming in the building. I wanna go ahead and say a big shout out to him for tapping in with us. Thank you, boss, for coming through and rolling through with SR Broadcast. I want to thank David Pistols, the co-host that's handling this segment mainly, you know what I'm saying, for getting this all together as well. So shout out to everybody. If I missed any, I don't want to blab too much. I'm saying go ahead, take it away. Shout out to you, boss. DeeGeezy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to New Mexico. Thank you again. If you missed
What
anything,
up? What up? New Mexico in the spot.
hey, shout out to you, bro. Go ahead and let you introduce yourself, tell people who you are, what you got going on, and then I'll let David Pistols take it away. I just wanted to send my love and respect. I'm one of the co-founders here at SR Broadcast. I'm usually here a lot,
Pleasure. It's a
you know,
pleasure.
but respect to y'all, bro. Do your thing, you know.
Yes, sir. Well, my name is DeeGeezy. I'm from Santa Fe, New Mexico, and born and raised, baby, in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Um, my stage name is DeeGeezy. My government name, you know what I mean, is Daniel Anthony Garduno, and yeah, I'm a local rapper out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, man. And I'm real happy to be here with the team and you guys right now.
Hell yeah, man. That's the energy. That's what we're
Yes,
looking
sir.
for, brother, man. Honestly, so check it out. You coming out of the lowrider capital,
Yes, sir.
man, New
Yeah.
Mexico. Man, a lot of times people tap in with New Mexico and they're thinking, hey, it's just deserts. But man, there's actually people out there catching bodies in them deserts, and hopping
Yeah, it's
them
the desert
hydraulics,
city, man.
bro. So I've been
It
out
is.
there, man. I've been all the way up there to Albuquerque. I've been to all the little cities in between. I've been to Espanola a couple times. I've passed through Santa Fe a few times too, man. And honestly, it's cracking out there. It is. It's a very lit scenery. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna shout out my homeboys out there in Las Vegas, New Mexico. You wouldn't think that there's much out there, man,
Oh
but
yeah.
that's just like
Las
where it
Vegas, New
goes.
Mexico, man. You know that
Everywhere from
I have history there also. History, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Right there in a little bit outside of Las Vegas, New Mexico, there's a little smaller town by the name of Mora. And I got a really good friend of mine, a real close brother of mine. He owns a ranch out there, so I'm real familiar with the people out there, man.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And honestly, the way that I see it is just like it's just a cultural shock all the way from one side of Colorado. I want to say all the way from Wyoming to New Mexico. It's just all predominantly dominant right there. Everybody's right there. Everybody's with the gangster swag. Everybody's on that hip tip. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's getting it, and it's really badass for me right now because we get to connect this like a bridge. You see what I'm saying? We got a straight bridge from us to you to us, and we can't even say thank you enough for stepping on this platform tonight, bringing the
Yes, sir, man.
505 out and
Definitely.
putting it down for us, man. So
Shout
definitely,
out Wyoming, man. I heard you say Wyoming. Believe it or not, man, I got history out there too, bro. I went out there all the way to Casper. I spent time out there. I did songs out there with a couple of cats out there, man. Believe it or not, man. Shout out Casper, Wyoming.
yeah, definitely, we're gonna have a couple shows going on over there. Cheyenne, Casper, then just the little surrounding cities around there too, man. I went out there one time. I want to say like a few summers ago. I shot a music video out there, man, and I didn't expect to see what I saw. We went downtown Cheyenne, and right there by the Capitol,
Cheyenne,
man.
yeah.
They usually do a car show night, and it gets popping, man. I literally had like 80 people sitting there watching me shoot the video. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying? And
hell yeah.
I should
It's
have
such
turned
a
around and
small
been like,
city
"Hey,
too,
everybody,
man.
get in the video." But I
Yeah.
was really focused, and it was a new environment. So I'm telling you, there is a culture out there. We're looking to book some venues out there. We're gonna do that 2025. Get ready for us, Wyoming. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? Straight
man,
up.
you just put the secret out, man. You coming out there to Wyoming. It's such
Yeah.
a small and compact area, bro. There's a lot of love out there. So like I said,
Yeah.
I heard you say that. So shout out there. And
Yeah.
like
No,
nonetheless, where
definitely.
you're at, man, Colorado, all over Denver, man. That's big. I'm glad to link up with you guys, man.
Yeah. No. No. Definitely, man. Have you ever been to Denver?
I definitely have, bro. I got family in Denver. I got family in the CO Springs. I know a couple of good rappers out there that live in the Springs, man. Like I said, I got a cousin living out there in Denver right now, so I got ties out there, bro, and I can't wait to go out there like tonight even.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Honestly, when you come, let me know because I'm a videographer, I'm a photographer. I get down on my craft. You know what I'm saying? This whole gimmick right here is just for the entertainment aspect, you know. But this man gets
Got
very
it.
serious. When I touch that camera, I'll be like, boom, bang, and it's like we on target. You know what I'm
I
saying?
seen it. I
But
seen it, man. You know, I did my research. I seen it. You know what I mean? I seen
yeah.
it. So, you know,
Yeah,
I
there's
give a
there's
lot of
there's
love
so
and
much
respect.
blooming out here, but at the same point in time, shouts out to the homegirl Baby Doll out there. You know what I'm saying? Baby Doll 505, she's killing it. She's one of the best influencers I've seen come out of there. You know, so
Yeah, she
definitely,
is.
we definitely have a lot of connections, a lot of pull when it comes to New Mexico, man. And I can't wait to get to know more and learn more through you. You see what I'm saying? Like eventually we'll
Defo.
double
I
back and
understand.
we'll go out there and we'll link up with you, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
505 is
man.
booming.
Definitely. You're welcome right here in the crib, bro. Right here. I live alone. I'm a solo man. I'm a single man.
He's
I
like, I'm a
work, you
bachelor.
know.
I'm a
I
bachelor.
It's a bachelor crib, homie. You know what I mean? Like I do the 9 to 5 gig. You know what I mean? I try to make that happen every day in order to fund and support my music, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
uh
No, honestly, that I'm glad that you touched base on that because what a lot of artists don't really understand is like you gotta have a normal job. You gotta have something to occupy you. Even if you're getting bags
definitely.
off of this, you know what I'm saying? We still need to get our sanity somewhere. And
Yes,
that
sir.
comes from clocking in sometimes. You know, of course, none of us want to work for Uncle Sam. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
even if we're our own boss, we're paying taxes. And guess who that's
Yeah,
going to? Going to Uncle Sam, you
exactly.
know, that's going to his warfare. He's like, here,
Big,
let me
big
go ahead and
pockets.
upcharge the taxes on you real quick. You know, have you ever noticed that it's different? My guy Six Deuce over here, he's straight out of Southeast Los Angeles, California. So honestly, I'm pretty sure
Shout
that
out
each
LA.
of us could talk about it. Our tax is different in every state. You know,
Yeah, it
so it's
is.
like,
Just California in general, also Denver, man. Not only the taxes, it's just the living situation, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people complain about stuff, pricing going up and all that. I understand it's a struggle and it's hard, but that just motivates me to want to do more and get more. You know what I mean? That's a motivator for me. So,
yeah, no,
you
no,
know what I mean?
that is. You have to have something. You have to have your eyes on the prize. You know what I'm saying? And I see it. I see it in you right now, brother. Basically, you're out there. You're working hard. You're taking care of
Thank
yours.
you.
You know,
Thank
I've
you.
seen I've seen your crib a little bit. You know, from the little clips that you post here and there. I see that you're taking care of things. You know what I'm saying? From the way
Yes,
that
sir.
you
Thank
dress
you.
to the way that you conduct yourself, man. Like this is what a real artist is because you're straight humble. You're not over here like, hey, I'm the biggest and baddest out of New Mexico. I'm the hardest artist. But you're like, hey, man, I am an artist and I'm here to tell my story, you know? So definitely I
Exactly,
want to go
man.
ahead and get in a little bit get in a little bit with you real quick. What is going on? Like what made you decide to be single, man? Like where
Well,
you at in your life
uh,
right now?
well, I was in a 16-year relationship about 4 years ago, man. Um, Beautiful woman, man, beautiful girl. She's the mother of both of my children, a boy and a girl. My son's 16, my daughter's 6. I love them with all my heart, man. And um, honestly, long story short, with that, we met each other over 16 years ago, man, and we fell in love. And at that time, I was, really into alcohol, and I was still living my rap life, and I was just in the kind of the mix of juggling, falling in love, and trying to be a rap star at the time. And at that time, the love took over, man, and I veered, more towards her and living that life. But um, it was plain to see that the alcohol had me blinded, and through all those years, man, I was living and loving with her, but I wasn't loving and living with myself, if that makes sense. I was happy when I was drinking, and I was happy uh to drink, but when I didn't, it just felt like something was missing, and she started noticing that as years went on, and we started just separating feelings, and we just started separating the way we felt towards each other. And the kids started seeing it, unfortunately. And at that time, I let the alcohol get the best of me, man, and straight up, I lost my family, and I lost a good woman over it, bro, and it affected my whole life. It affected my music. It affected the way I wrote. Affected the way I spoke. It affected the way I lived, man, and it almost got the best of me. Which we could touch base on that and a few other questions. So, long story short, man, it was a 16-year relationship that got ruined through alcohol, man, and you know, I'm 3 years sober today, man, and I regret every part of it. You know what I mean? But
Salute
I
to you
had to
for
live and
that.
learn, man. I had to live and learn the hard way. I had to lose all of that in order to see where the light was and what really life had in store for me, man. And unfortunately, that's what happened with that.
Yeah, no, I feel that, man. And honestly, for all you artists out there, all you younger artists, and I'm gonna definitely aim it at the younger artists out there, man. Because if you're over the age of 30 and you're an artist still, I don't want you to sit there and think that you're old, man. Because honestly, man, you're still young. All you artists
Yeah,
out there, you know
hell
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
30.
Until you're Benzino's age, man, let me tell you what. Tell you, oh, like that man right there, trying to come
Yeah,
out like it's the 2002 rap battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, and lose, man. Man, just keep going, keep grinding, keep doing your thing, All you younger artists out there, you got to take note that you have to take pride in yourselves. You have to. And you have to cipher between the
definitely.
pride and the false pride, because that false pride is your ego. That's like, hey, man, I'm going to go gangbang the whole block and blow up everything. And you can't really do that. You can,
Yeah,
but you can't. You don't got explosives for arms and feet, so you just can't walk out there like it's a war. Boom, 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 and it's like everything's done. So it's like we
yeah,
have to cipher those type of things in ourselves, and we have to really go after the prize, because just like just like I was referring to that, you can't make your heart like that. You can't just put
exactly.
put a put a bomb on each piece of your heart and then just watch it explode like you don't have any feelings. We got to go after the goal, and that's really to build ourselves. We have to build ourselves as artists. We got to build ourselves in this industry, and if we're not doing a good job of it, we got to do what you did, and that's
Most
repackage
definitely.
ourselves.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
you gotta sometimes hit that rock bottom. But if you guys can prevent that, listen. You got to listen to your elders. You got to listen to your people, your peers, because they're gonna try to tell you. They're gonna try to
they
steer you
want,
right. And
they want.
that ego will jump in the way of it, and it will be a massive attack. And then you have a mental breakdown. And honestly,
Yes.
that's what I was tapping into earlier, man. Honestly, we were talking about it, and we were talking about crashing out. And
Yep.
honestly, when we were talking about it, I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people that I get frustrated. Like there was this woman, this Karen, she had drove by me one day and she was just acting a fool to me, right? And she's like looking at me, so I like roll my window down and I looked at her all stupid, right? So she's all
Hmm.
like gang banging on me, and it's a Karen. So I looked
Yeah,
at
I
her in the
believe you.
face and I was like, "You're lucky I don't spit in your face." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you're lucky I don't do that. And I didn't. I held myself in, but the next person, they would have spit in her face, they would have busted her windows, they would have done something very, very ignorant. And
Yeah.
that's what you call crashing out. You know what I'm saying? And believe it
Exactly.
or not, when you
Maturity,
crash
maturity,
out,
maturity.
yeah, like when you have no maturity and you're crashing out, believe it or not, gangsters aren't supposed to get scared, but that's enough to
No.
scare a gang member, homie. That's enough to like a real authentic official, a real member of the streets, homie. Like that's enough to scare somebody, because they're looking at you and they're like,
Exactly.
man, all it takes is one wrong move, one false move, and you're crashing out. And if you crash out and I'm sitting right next to you and I'm seeing that, it's like I'm gonna end up crashing out with you. Even if I ain't
Right.
crashing out like you are, I'm falling with you. So it's like when it comes to love, when it comes to the heart, you know what I'm saying? We got to really protect that, because we got to put that into our music. It's meant for our
I
music.
got
It's
you.
meant for our children. Like you
Yes.
say, you have three beautiful babies, man. And I know they're not babies no more, but those are always going to be your babies. And it's
Yeah,
like,
I do.
the best thing I can say is, I salute to you, brother, to go through all
Hmm.
that heartache, that hardship, and definitely be able to get off of alcohol. You're off of
Yeah.
alcohol, right?
Yeah, 3 years, man. 3 years. January 10th was 3 years, bro. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. Me, DeeGeezy, for those of my fans, my family, friends, they know and they'll tell you that, man, I was a drinker, bro. Like I woke up drinking. I went to sleep drinking.
I know New
And
Mexico,
you
brother.
know,
You
so
guys
and then
get
that
down
was
for
it.
real.
So for me to sit here right now and look you and tell you, man, in 3 years, it's unbelievable, but it feels good because the success that I've had, the opportunities that have rose, the
Hey,
work
you want
that
to know
has
something more
happened,
cooler? You want to know
man.
something more cooler about this right here at SR Broadcast, my boy? Check this
What's
out.
that?
Is that you're not just looking at me telling me that right now, you're telling everybody out there that. And the
Yeah,
best part
man.
about that is not only are you hitting those birds with one stone, but you're gonna hit your bird too right now, homie, because you're looking at yourself and you're
Yes, sir.
congratulating yourself. And you're that's what we need to do. And when we're lost and we're in our emotion and we're in our anger and we're crashing out and we're burning, we're drinking, we're getting all faded and not giving a fuck. How could
Yeah.
we ever go on in this music industry and
Yeah.
be a better artist? You know, we got
Yeah, and
people out
there's no
there.
judgmental where there's no judgmental in the people that are still crashing out and doing that. I know it's hard, bro, and everybody has different ways of coping. And you know, for me, that's the way I coped, and I couldn't hear it from nobody when they told me just like you. I couldn't hear nobody say, "Hey, man, you're fucking up," because I already knew. I already knew. And like you touched base about the youngsters, to the youngsters out there, man. If there is an older cat or even a younger cat trying to give you some advice on something that you're doing wrong or something that you're overwhelming in, like alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, man, take that advice, youngsters, man, because if I would have took my own advice 10 years ago, I would be 20 years more ahead. So shout out to what you say about that, man. That hits home, and thank you because it's amazing, bro. It really is. And to for anybody that is still using doing what they got to do, man, just know that your time will come when you want. It's a personal
Oh,
thing. So
oh shit. Oh, he's rolling it. He's rolling it. No, no, no. But
I
hey,
wanted
shouts
to
out
go
to
ahead and say
everybody out
real
there.
quick. I didn't mean to interrupt nobody. I want to go ahead and say salute to you, Bosh, and I'm saying for all your accomplishments. I've been listening a little bit. My bad.
yes,
Usually around
sir.
the same time because, as he said, I don't think it's about me. I am grew up my whole life in North California, other than bounced around with all the other stuff. But currently live in Missouri. So where I'm at, I'm like I don't know how far
Missouri.
you guys, but a few hours. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you and everything you're doing, boss. And I want everybody and all my people before I head out because that's the thing. It's a little later for me over here, so I'm always with my daughter 24/7. That's all I do. That's my supervisor slash boss. I appreciate when David Pistols be like, shout out to Six Deuce. Nah, this the real CEO. She controls everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, no doubt with that, bro. Hey,
She's
that's
the
all love and
founder.
respect, man. That's all love and respect. I appreciate you even getting on there. You know where I'm at now. You could hit me up personally, bro. We chop it up, and I just want to send blessings to you and your daughter, man, and your family, man. That's I love to hear stuff like that, bro. That really touches my heart, bro. So keep that up, bro, because that is your soul right there, bro. So
Yep.
salute to that. Salute.
And I thank you and salute to you and all the real fathers and mothers holding it down. And may everybody go follow and check out DeeGeezy. Shout out to all the co-hosts. Shout out to
Jeezy.
all of our partners. Shout out to all supporters up in here. Thank you. I want to shout them out real quick. There's going to be more and there's going to be way more I know before I leave. But you guys have a blessed night. You and yours as well, boss. You take care. We're going to chop it up most definitely. Much love from my side to yours. Keep going. And I want to say shout out Terps. Shout out to Tres Cordoza, shout out to Seven Devin, shout out to DJ Rondada, shout out to Diego
DJ
Martinez, DJ
Rondara.
Cypress, and hey, shout out to y'all, do y'all thing, y'all have a blessed night, y'all take care now, and I'm gonna head out, and I'm gonna go ahead, I might be on Cali Hill Media for a bit too, so check that out, but I'm gonna go ahead and take care of her, get her right, her Miss Rachel and whatnot, and get her situated. Y'all stay
Yeah.
blessed. All
Amen to
right, then
that,
bet.
bro. Amen.
Yes, sir. Y'all take care. Hey, do y'all thing.
And you out. And you out. And we're in.
He's
We're
a good
still in
dude.
here.
That's a good
So
dude.
yeah,
That's a
no,
good dude.
definitely, man. Shouts out to New Mexico. Shouts out to the 505. Shouts out to that story that you just gave us right there. Because honestly, here at SR Broadcast, we pride ourselves on giving that real emotion, on giving that real feeling. Because I remember a time in my life where I had an artist. He rapped in all Spanish, but he was a hip hop artist in all Spanish. And he looked at me in the face. He told me, he's like, hip hop isn't it's not what you wear and what you do, it's who you are. So
Yeah,
definitely I can hear the
it
music, I
is.
can hear the bars behind the music, and I'm like, it just makes me even more uh function with you even deeper because it's like, man, you're really doing it, DGZ. You know what I'm saying? And New Mexico's very lucky
Appreciate it, man.
to have an artist like
Appreciate
you
it.
coming out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about what kind of collaborations you've done out there, and have you done any outside of the state?
As far as we'll touch base with the outside of the state, like I said, I haven't really recorded with many people outside of New Mexico. Um, Reason being, when I took out off to Texas, I put the music away for a while. So, but prior to that, man, with the music stuff, I have features with a group. Um, Artist members from Fat Fish in Albuquerque. I have features with The Crown. I have features with a real good homie, Compton Reg from LA. Actually, he is from LA. He's from out of state, so he is. I forgot about that. Shout out Compton Reg, man. He's from LA. We have a real fucking badass video out. That shit. It's a fucking tight ass song and video. The featured list goes on, man. Most recently, I got Eric Thart from Santa Fe. He's a real dope ass artist, bro. He's been doing his thing for a while. I got a song right now with Vic Rodriguez. We're working on that video as we speak, shooting tomorrow. That's in Albuquerque. Shout out his whole team, man, from Albuquerque. They've been doing it for a long time. I have songs with my producer, my engineer, DJ Rondada. Rondada, man, shout out him. He done a lot of work. He's done all my work for since I've been back from Texas. I have songs with his homie. Steve Martino. I have songs with my homeboy Alk Cyrus. Shout out Alk Cyrus, man. He's also, a videographer out in the north side of Espanola. You know what I mean? He does his thing big. I have songs. The list goes on at the top of my head, bro. But most of them are out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. You guys are spazzing out there, man. Definitely, I've been out there. I've seen a couple car shows. Man, they had this thing out there. It's called Duke Day, and man, you guys is out there
Yes,
deep.
Duke Day.
And
That's
it's not
huge.
just
That's huge.
it's not just one side of the city. It's all sides of the cities, and they're able to come out and function under one umbrella. That's pretty neat. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah,
places you go, and I'm pretty sure there's times where you've had where you guys all get together and you can't get together. You know, everybody has those
yeah.
moments. You know, but for the most part, when it comes to music out there in New Mexico, you guys are really tight with your culture. When it comes to cars out there, you guys are tight with your culture. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely,
definitely
yeah.
shouts out to New Mexico. It's
Albuquerque
just not
really is
cactuses and
is
deserts. You
big,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Albuquerque has a numerous dope artists, man. To be honest, Santa Fe does too, bro. But Albuquerque just a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? And they have a lot of not only rappers, bro. They have talented artists all around. Like as far as drawing, graphic designers, beat makers, you name it, bro. Like people are out here designing stickers, they're drawing, they're doing Native American art, bro. I have a homie with me right now who does art. You know what I mean? He shout out my fucking homeboy right here. He's an artist from Espanola too. That it gets deeper than the music in New Mexico, bro, for art. You know what I mean? But as far as
Yeah,
the music goes, Albuquerque really pumps it for us. So shout out to all the artists, rappers, singers. Everybody out there in Albuquerque, Santa Fe, they do it really big, bro. They really do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Go big or go home. You know what I'm saying? Go big or go
Yeah,
home. And
yeah,
honestly, man, you guys are doing it. You guys are doing it. You guys basically are living that 8 Mile lifestyle. You guys are still in the clubs. You guys are still rapping. You guys are still freestyling. You know, I have a couple
yeah,
people that are coming out of New Mexico, and that's all they do all day. You know, I remember Colorado. I want to say what 10, 15 years ago. That's what we were doing all day. You know, but it's like you guys are still doing it all day, and you guys are perfecting your craft. And it's not just with the music. You guys are going into different sections. You know, you guys are going into videography. You guys are going into filmmaking. You guys are having your own awards. You know, I saw the New Mexico awards, man, and that was pretty amazing. You know,
yeah. That's
definitely.
a big thing. That's a big thing.
I've seen one of your artists out there. I forget his name, man. I forget his name, but unfortunately, it was an artist that he actually got shot, and I don't believe he died. I don't believe he died, man. But he was an artist, and he's been rapping out there for a very very long time. I just don't want to say his name wrong, you know. But at the same point in
Yeah.
time, this was somebody that he had entered into a Beatles contest or something like that, and he was able to go in and be able to wow them like that. And I'm like, that's New Mexico right there. You know, you
Yeah,
guys.
there's a few of them out there. There's a couple that have passed away that were really doing a big name for us out there. I'm so much of a stoner, man, that I forget. So, but I know who you're talking about. I think I do, bro. And yeah, unfortunately,
He was a bigger
his last.
guy. He was way bigger.
I can't think of the name offhand, man, but like, it's just sad to hear about, such talented artists that had potential like that passing away, man. But there's a few of them that came from here in New Mexico, bro, for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. Now, when I grew up, I remember I was like 12 years old, and my friend, his family, we went out there to New Mexico and big old camping trip. Best
Hell
food
yeah.
ever. I had the best food ever, the most fun ever. And I remember I was like 12 years old, man, and she comes up to me, this lady walks up to me and she's like, "Hey, my son, he raps." And I was like, "He raps?" And she's like, "Yeah, my son, he raps." And she pulled out an album, and I was just a kid, you know. So me, I'm buying CDs, you know, I'm buying them. So
Oh yeah.
literally, she handed me his CD, and I ended up giving her $10 for it. But it was Juan Gambino's album,
Oh
and
shit, yeah.
honestly, I remember I grew up. I grew up bumping that album. You know, I grew up bumping 505, and he came off swinging. You know, and
Yeah, he's been,
man,
man. He's been for quite a while, man. He really
yeah.
has.
I think
Shout
I
out
think
to
correct me if I'm wrong or right. Romero from Clica One is out there, huh?
Romero from Clica One. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody out there, but I do believe he represents and from, born and raised in Albuquerque, bro. I'm sure, you know what I mean. And he's been doing his thing for a long time, bro. And like honestly, like shout out to
He's
him,
like, I'm
man.
black and blue like a zombie.
He's Man, he
Resident
has
Evil,
he
better
has
back
he
the
has
fuck
some
off me.
sick song, and he's brought out that northern language before a lot of people have. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be straight up. You know what I mean? I'm Spanish, and I'm from New Mexico, but I don't speak Spanish fluently. I
Mhm.
understand it, and I don't really use it much in my raps. But like you said, Romero, he has been and he's been doing that, from the music that I've heard from him. You know what I mean? And his shit's impressive, bro, for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. I really want to get into this a little bit more. Um, I want to ask you this, like, what made you want to join the entertainment industry? Because at the end of the day, we could talk music this, music that. We could talk about it all day and all night, but that's not where it stops. You know, you reach a
Yeah,
certain level where you keep going, and you end up in the entertainment industry because people
yeah.
are entertained of your craft and they love what you're doing with it. So it's like, what made you want to become an entertainer?
Well, I'll take it to way back when I was really just a kid, man. Like my mom and my dad listened to a lot of Motown and blues. And when I would listen to this music, I would feel a certain way. I kind of felt how those songs were speaking of. And back then, if you listen to Motown, they spoke a lot of love songs, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of, also a lot of up tempo song. So when I heard that, I started, like jiving and vibing with that type of vibe. And then, as I got older, I went to school at a school in Santa Fe by the name of Kearney Elementary. And there was a music teacher out there that taught music. So when we go to a music class, um, he had these keyboards in the classroom, keyboards from back in the day, and he would play tunes from the Motown rhythms and stuff, and it hit me. And right when I saw those keyboards and I saw that he did that, I knew right then and there I wanted to make sounds. I wanted to make feelings. I wanted to make myself heard. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, it was on, man. Through elementary, I started performing for my grandparents. I started performing for my mom and my cousins around holidays and shit. I thought I was MC Hammer. Back then, MC Hammer was the shit, you know. I'm old,
Hey,
so you
hey,
know what I
stick
mean?
with it.
I would
Shouts
do,
out.
I would do shows and dance for that. And then eventually I discovered, artists that were rapping, you know what I mean? And then from there, I just started writing and writing and writing, and then I started making beats on the keyboards on my own, and I knew then and there that I wanted people to hear what I had to say because I have a lot to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
So
no, definitely. And honestly, like what a lot of people don't understand is like music is so universal, man. It's like I'll bring it back. I said this in multiple segments, man, but it's like a lot of people they and you know, I was corrected on this because it's like about marketing too. But a lot of people they just grab a little pen and they just go one strike all the way down and they're like, "Hey, look what I made." You know, like look at this. Look what I
yeah,
made. And it's like,
yeah,
what are you doing? You drawing stick figures, you know? And it's like, I get it. New Mexico is the land of art. You know, you guys definitely have so much out there to offer. It's like you can't go somewhere like that and be like, hey, look, I'm doing it. And it's like, you know, you guys are out there abstract with it. You guys are hitting it from every direction, every angle, you know, and from as far as I can see, man, your music is definitely of quality. It definitely has a mainstream touch to it. I love the way your vocals come off on the beats, man. It's like whoa. It's like you got
thank you,
that
bro.
aspect. You
Thank you.
got that entertainer in you, man. And I can
Appreciate
tell
that.
when you're doing it, you're like you feeling yourself. You're getting jiggy. You getting in your character. You know.
Yeah, it's came a long way. It's came a long way, bro. And I'm glad you said that because I wouldn't be able to, sound like that. I wouldn't be able to have this music sounding how you just said if it wasn't for, one of my tightest partners right now in the game, bro. And shout out Ron Lucero, DJ Rondada, man. He's took me under his wing since I got back from Texas and discovered my sound, bro. And he's responsible for all my music, man, right now.
Well, shouts out to you, Ron. Shouts out to you, Ron. You know what I'm saying? Out there killing it for your people.
Cold Water Entertainment, man. Cold Water Entertainment. He's been doing it a long time. He's been doing it long before, we met, man. He has songs with every single body in New Mexico. Rondada. He's not only a producer, engineer, he's a DJ, man. He's a good man, bro. He's all around just a good man. He's a hard worker. He's a solid motherfucker. That shout out motherfucking DJ Rondada, Cold Water Entertainment all day, baby.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, you have your own label? Are you independent? What's going on?
I rock with Coldwater, Rondada. I'm a solo artist. All my music goes through him, and we have, like a mutual agreement. I'm a solo artist. My label is a G Track Records, which stands for Garduño Track, and everything that we do together is split 50-50. As far as like label and stuff, it's not nothing major. It's not nothing, in signature or anything. It's basically, metal, my homie, me and him. If something cracks off big, I'm giving him half of whatever I got. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the
Yeah.
way that goes. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, you guys are just networking. You guys are functioning heavy. You guys are
Yes,
pushing
sir.
together, and it's like we don't need a label behind us to sit there and solidify us. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm my own character, you're your own character, but we're gonna share that bag when we reach the top. Either one of
Yes,
us is
sir.
gonna bust. You know,
Yes,
and
sir,
honestly,
man.
I feel like a lot of artists out there got to have that mentality because a lot of artists out there are too competitive with each other, and they're being competitive in positions and places that they can't even be competitive. If your friend is over here and he's making some severe, deep, abstract music that's going to be like on an abstract radio and you're sitting over there rapping and you're like, oh yeah, man, look at this, and I'm better than you, and I went harder than you. It's like you got to look at your dimensions. You got to look at what portal he's stepping through, what portal you're going through, and it's most likely not
Yeah,
going to be the
I'm
same
I'm kind
portal.
of guilty of that. I'm kind of guilty of competition, man. And
There's good
nothing,
friendly
to
competition though.
yeah, I always want to be like, I just always grew up knowing that, you earn, well, you earn where you go and what you get, you know what I mean? Like in every job, every any career, anything in life, you compete to be better, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying your soulful better or livelihood better. I'm just talking about what you're competing in at that time, whether it's money for a position in a job, whether it's, music, or it's a position for a show, or a position just at a shot in general, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the friendly competition is it, is in for me. But as far as uh, anything different, I try to keep it mutual, man.
See, I come from a basement, man, where we would sit in there and rap all day long. And what we would do is there was about four of us only out of like I want to say about 40 different artists I was functioning with back in the day. And there's about four of us that were really taking it serious. And I remember we would feature each other on each other's music. And we would both be sitting there and we would both be writing it from bar for bar. I kid you not, bar for bar. We're competing with each other to make the other bar better, better and
Yeah.
better and better and better. And it got to a point where we made history together. And it's like I'm not one of those artists. I want you to thrive. I want you to kill it. I want you to do better than me. So what I do when I do these features is I'll be sending them out. Here, my vocals are already on there. Go ahead, listen
Yeah.
to it 10 times because my dream is like, one of these artists will function with me and they're going to just murder it. They're going to completely take
Yes.
it out the
I
water.
respect that. I respect that. Yeah, see, I respect that in general for sure,
And
man.
I've never taken it really personal. Like if they blew me out of the water, it's like I've never taken it personal because I'm like, man, it just made me have that hunger, that thrive, that drive, like that ambition to want to just do it and keep going and do it
Yeah.
harder. So I
And
feel
it
like
shouldn't, man. Yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be little, it shouldn't disencourage you either, man. It really should motivate you. You're right, man.
I feel like a lot of artists out there though get discouraged. They're like, man, I've been doing this, and don't get me wrong. For instance, I don't know if you heard the artist Dax.
Yeah, that motherfucker's
So
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
I was watching his videos and I was listening to him, right? And I was like this. I just grabbed the whole microphone and I threw that motherfucker at the wall. I said, I'm done. I said, I'm done. I said, if I
Yeah,
can't make videos like that, if I can't make music like that. But then you got
yeah,
to
that's
stop and you got to ask yourself, it's like something in that man's life had sparked that nerve,
yeah,
and
man.
it had hit that nerve. And
That's super, super creative and super just like that. I mean, it's like undescribable, man. He doesn't even really get the attention and love that he deserves, bro.
to be honest
That's
with you, that's why we got to speak about it, brother, because, in this industry, it's all word of mouth. If you do something bad and nobody wants to do business with you, better believe that that's going to go around a circle. I had, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on blast. I had made a post the other day.
where's that
I was
diamond?
looking for some business, I was looking for some business and everybody was posting and everybody was posting, right? So basically, I had posted on there. They were like, well, what are we supposed to do? And they were like getting really in depth, like, but they were getting upset in depth. And I'm like, okay, look, I can only tell you this much. It's basically working with a celebrity on this project. I can't tell you the celebrity's name. It's a surprise. I want to
Oh
see
shit.
who's hungry and who's really thriving enough to want to take it. Well, this person wanted to post back on the page and say something rhetorical and say something like that. And I'm like, look, don't even go there. Don't even go there because literally your bad business just off of coming in the comment section like that and showing unprofessionality. And I told him, I said, don't worry, I'll spread the word. And what happened is it disappeared. It disappeared.
Oh
The conversation went away. And I'm glad it did because he was very smart. Because, if you want to keep projecting yourself in a certain light, the industry is going to see that and they're going to see you. Like they don't care about the gangster shit, the gang banging. They don't care about the hey, I'm flagged up, I'm gonna flag you. They don't care about that. They're gonna literally look at your artist, and if that's a strong artist, they're gonna rock with you. They're gonna reach out, they're gonna touch base with you. But if you fall and you crash out, man, like we were talking about earlier, like no label's gonna want to take the chance on that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So for
you're
all the
right,
younger
man.
artists out there, we have to make this a friendly competition. We got to better ourselves because if not, we're gonna sit there one day and just grab the microphone like I did and throw it at the wall, crash
Right.
and burn.
You explain it well, bro, for sure. And like I always am open to people, correcting me when I'm wrong, man. And that's where it is, because sometimes people and
No,
myself,
no,
I'm
I
speaking in
definitely wasn't
general.
saying that you were wrong at all. I believe in what you were saying completely because everybody does have their own route and journey. And if you
Yeah.
notice, like yours wasn't it wasn't completely passive of the situation at all. It just is like I have my eyes on the prize and I know where I'm going. I
Yes,
mean this more
exactly.
along the lines for all the artists that want to get to that level and that stature that you're on right now, there comes a maturity. And
Yeah.
then after you go through your trials and your errors, if you definitely want to focus on that and go with that, you can. There's nothing wrong with that. But I didn't feel like that was anything wrong. I feel like that was a great statement you said. And I
Yeah.
just wanted people out there to kind of rock with it and understand both sides of it too. So
Yep.
definitely shouts out to you, man. Like you're a savage, you're a beast of your art. You're hungry.
Yeah. I
You're
want it,
coming
bro.
off
Like I
of
said, yeah.
like let's face it, what you just described to us is what men all over America are scared to even say. It's like
Hmm.
we're gonna go back to the beginning of this interview. You were in a marriage for so long and you lost it,
Yeah.
and you were man enough to come out here on this platform and say, I lost myself, and you
Yeah, bro.
described it. And when you
Like,
described it to me, I can't lie to you, brother. I was tearing up inside because, like, as a man, it's like, wait a minute, we don't speak like that all the time, but we need to, because
yeah, bro.
there's so many
Yeah.
struggling with mental health, and the fact that I'm able to sit here in front of you right now, listen to you and hear you, I'm glad you were able to get through it, even if it was just this little bit. I'm glad, brother, because
Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you.
and considering New Mexico, it is not the safest place. It is a dangerous
No,
place.
yeah, and it's
And
only getting worse. It's only getting worse, man. It is. It's
you
scary.
definitely
It's
will get
scary for
lost.
people.
You would definitely get lost in the desert. But
No, real
for
real
for the
talk,
most
man. Just
part,
stay
man, it's
yourself
just
out there.
like I commend you, because, like I was talking about, crashing out and burning out. Like, if you didn't grip the concept of things at the time you did, let's face it, you might be in prison right now. You might not be alive.
Man, you said it. You said it, bro. You said it clear as bright as day, man. And I don't even need to. You felt it, so you said it just as it should be.
Yeah, nah,
So,
man.
like I gotta say, man, it's really my higher power is God. So, all of this up to this conversation to this very minute, I wouldn't have been able to do it without Him, man. I pray, 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 and I fall short every day, but I have faith. That's the thing. I have faith in my higher power. So,
I got a
without Him, I
two-part
would, yeah.
question for you right now. A two-part question. What is your greatest achievement in your career
My greatest achievement in my career.
to date?
Man, today, can you give me 1 second to go grab something real quick to show you?
Yeah, no, we're right here.
Get,
We're right
get,
here.
give me 10 seconds. Watch.
No, you're amazing. You're amazing, man. You got 20 seconds.
All right, here we go. And this goes because I want to shout before I do this. I'm gonna make this clear. Shout out Sins Vargas, man. Shout out Optimistic, Josh Perez, bro. Those are promoters out in Albuquerque who have put me on some of my best shows. And one of my biggest achievements, believe it or not, bro, is this right here.
Okay, okay.
Show. This is a co-headline show that they put me on that I did in Santa Fe, my hometown, with one of one member of my favorite, most influential groups ever, Bone Thugs and Harmony. This is Busy Bone, man. And
Man,
this is a Busy Bone. I was a co-headliner for this show, man, and we rocked this shit out, a sold out show in Santa Fe, New Mexico, man. So shout out Sins Events, bro, and all the people that were involved. There was a lot more people involved in that. I can't remember, like I said, right off the bat, but I know there's a lot of people that were involved in that show. And Josh Perez is also another man that's put me on some other big shows in Albuquerque, in my hometown. So that
let
right
him know
there
to
is by
tap in
far
with David Pistols, man, because I'm telling you, we got some stuff in the motion. And honestly, I'm looking at that. I've seen a few of his events posted. He's always done a tremendous job on his events. So let him know
yeah, man.
David Pistols is
David
is,
Pistol is the
is
man, man. I'm gonna
you
start
know,
shouting you out. You know
David
what I mean?
Pistol
Yeah.
smelled them out already.
Here, here.
I'm like, I
So
smell a bag. I smell a bag.
yeah.
What's up? So we
So,
create that bridge, bring you guys down here. But vice versa, we got a lot of great artists out here. Honestly, we have artists out here that are trending in the millions right now. And for
yes.
some reason, it just popped off, man. There's some unfortunate happenings. A lot of artists out here A lot of music artists have passed away, have died,
Oh
to
man,
street violence
R.I.P.
and
man,
other things,
R.I.P. to
drug
that.
overdoses. But for the most part, man, we've been battling too. We've been building, we've been stacking the fundamentals out here, and we've been really building just like you guys have out there. So the time is now. The time is now. We take that bridge and we throw it down. You're on that end, I'm on this end, homie. We're meeting in the middle. Come on, everybody get through. We got to start smuggling artists through. You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt, man. Yeah, no doubt. That's I'm totally with that, and I'm like ready to go next weekend. No doubt. Like
Yeah,
straight
no,
out
no.
here, man.
Honestly, if you want, let's go ahead and let me see. I'm gonna put you down on the books real quick. What is it? Next weekend? Do you want to go ahead and do the 14th? That's a Friday. You can come down
Be,
here. You can come.
before
We
I
can do
before
our
I
open mic
before
drop. You know what I'm saying?
before I commit to any dates, we'll talk off camera on that because I don't want to set some date on some shit I might have already pre-planned.
Yeah, no,
But
no,
I'm
definitely.
talking,
We'll
but
get
I'm
that going,
talking,
man. Definitely.
I'm talking
You know what I'm
like
saying?
soon. Yeah, I'm talking like soon. Like if it could happen next weekend, we
Yeah,
will. But
my
if
bad.
not,
I
I'm
took that
talking
literal.
soon too.
Literally, you were
Yeah,
like next week, so I was like, here, let me
yeah.
open my
Nah,
schedule real
but
quick.
that not. I appreciate that, but like I'm saying, when we talk offline, we'll get that shit cracking. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
want to
we'll
go
get it. We'll get
down
it. We'll get it
ASAP.
figured out. But
Bet,
yeah,
man.
no, man. Honestly, what was uh, what was the biggest downfall that you had in endurance in your career?
Make the choice. That's the easy question, and right off the bat of my head is when I met the mother of my children. She knew at that time that I was real deep in the music. I was doing it back then. You know what I mean? And she knew, and the love thing, bro, it got me. She was important to me, and I'm not gonna say it was a downfall, but she made me kind of choose between the two. And it was a no-brainer for me at that time to be like, I'm in love and I want to make a family and I want to try my best. So I put the music away, and it was a kind of a regret for me, you know what I mean? Because I love it so much, and she saw it throughout these years that I would be writing, and I would be, I get drunk and start freestyling, rapping, and calling all my homies, and they're always like, "Hey, DG, where's the song? Where's this music?" And like she saw the passion, and that was the downfall of putting it down for so long, bro. I put it down for at least like 7 8 years. And as far when I say put it down, like I wasn't recording, I wasn't speaking to anybody involved with the music. I didn't do anything but just focus on her and the fam.
So yeah, no, definitely, man. I know that's a little heavy. I know that's a little hectic because we all search for that MB Riders love. You know what I'm saying? That Lost in Love, that MC Magic love. We all
Loaded
search for
love,
those
baby.
oldie love jams, and
Yeah,
we all
man.
search for that place. So I get it. Coming from the streets, coming from a rough environment, man. Honestly, it's like we search for that. And sometimes people take that and then manipulate us with it, and they're able to hurt us with it because honestly, that real love is somebody that's going to support you, somebody that's going to be behind you. Like each and
Right.
everybody out here right now in the comment bar, each and every person watching right now, that's that real love. That's that real support right there. Even if they're on
Shout
the
out, man.
sideline hating this shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
It's,
man,
it's
you're
all
still
good.
showing some love by even thinking of hate. So we
Yeah.
can't,
Hey,
you
yeah.
can't have
And
one without the other.
on the bright side of that, like you said, like it's not that she didn't support it, it's just she wanted me to pay more attention to that, the family stuff. But she landed up, buying me a whole setup, a whole studio, all the equipment that I needed towards the middle of our relationship. And that's when I started exposing myself more, and that's when I landed up coming back down, to New Mexico and linking up with all my motherfucking people out here.
Is there something we can hear you spit for the people right now off the top, acapella?
No doubt, man. Like
Like basically, you
um
got something from your show set that you could kick us.
from a show set, I mean, I have a lot of my show sets are songs that I have recorded and that I rehearse often. You know what I'm saying? But you want to hear acapella? I could throw in a little beat, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah,
more
no,
active.
no, definitely throwing it. Oh, so you're actually gonna freestyle for us right now, huh?
Yeah, I could do that for you, no problem, man.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Let me just.
definitely, definitely, man. Everybody out there, shouts out to you. While you setting that up over there, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this real quick. Let's go ahead and get this
Hit that
going.
weed.
What's up, Seven Devin? Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Santa Fe,
I
New
can't.
Mexico in the building. New
I can't see
Mexico,
no
New Mexico.
comments.
Uh, uh. Look, salutes to you too, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Definitely. Thank you so much. Honestly, we're just building. We're building and we're building and we're bridging. Everybody out there, definitely. Tres, I want to say thank you so much, for loving what we're doing right here on this platform. And honestly, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going just for you too, brother, man. Just for you too, man. And shouts out to you, Six Deuce. You know what I'm saying? We see you in the comments right there. Shouts out to you, brother, man. We're going to get it going, man. You know what time it is. Colorado, California, New Mexico, Arizona,
Shout out.
Texas, Florida, all over the map. You know what I'm saying? All the way back to Montana, even.
Yeah, Montana, all over.
All the way up to Canada, man, for real.
Man,
Mexico,
what
Canada, we right here.
you wear? Are you wearing the Boston jersey? I can't really
To,
see because.
to tell you the truth, I'm wearing let's see, tell what it is. It's a throwback. It's a high school jersey.
Oh, okay, I can only see the England. Okay, no, I don't know. Honestly, I could tell. I don't know who that is.
Alex
Hey,
English.
okay, check it. Oh, shit. Hey, shit. I wake up in the morning and I smoke me a blunt. Shit, I call one of my bitches and they come on. I put my change on and I spark and a splash. It's that cologne going down and then I'm slapping that ass. And then I'ma flip, grit, tripping that banging. I'ma come around here, all my homies, they banging. And we slanging that green and we smoking that cheese. And when I hit up Santa Fe, they all got that beat. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's get it with my homie right now. They're the pistols getting down, we putting it loud.
Uh,
Shout out DJ Ron Dot, I gotta put
yeah.
it real proud. This is
Come on.
DG motherfucker, and I'm spitting it now. And this is
Uh,
coming from the top of the motherfucking dome. You don't wanna leave me alone when I'm calling that phone. I hop it
uh,
down for a zone. I'ma smoke me some more. I put a cup without that jar and I'ma blow me some more. Hey, the name is DG, but they call me a pimp. I told these motherfuckers, yeah, I'm walking with gifts. I'ma start to spit, and when I do it like this, I'm a rock around the clock and I'ma smile real big. Yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah,
What
no,
it
no,
doing?
right there, man.
Smell that
Shouts out
green.
to you. I love that, man, because honestly, it sounds completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like you have your own swag, you have your own style, and you have a rapper's voice, man.
Hey,
I
man,
just
thank
don't know
you.
who you sound like. I can't put that on a scale with anybody else really because that's your own sauce right there, man. That's your own energy. And shouts out to you.
Bad,
I
man.
didn't know New Mexico was packing like that. I didn't know you
Yeah.
guys had it like that. You know what I'm
Shout out New
saying?
Mexico,
Everybody
bro. Shout
thinking
out New
hatch
Mexico.
green chilies and what I'm saying, burn your mouth and what I'm
Oh
saying. But
yeah.
hey, man, you out there burning the brain.
Yes, sir. We got all the good stuff. We got the good food. We got the good art. We got the good music. We got the good ladies. We got everything, really, man. And we're
What's your
real close
favorite
knit.
food spot out there?
There's a lot right now, man. When I was growing up, it was Tomasitas. I don't know if you heard of it, but in the years, it's still good. But the chefs, bro, the cooks, they're different. So right now, fuck, man, you catch me at Taco Bell on motherfucking late night, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I like I
For
like
real, that
barbecue,
green
man.
burrito, huh?
Yeah,
Hey, y'all probably get the green chili in the burrito.
yeah.
Let me find out,
Yeah.
huh?
No, I go for a lot of these taco trucks that are good, man. I have a house out here in Espanola, the north side, so I don't get to the better restaurants that are out in Albuquerque often. You know what I mean? Because I'm always working. I come home, so
Yeah.
I'll be cooking some shit in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, no, I feel you, man. You gotta survive, You gotta survive.
Yeah,
Not off a
yeah,
DoorDash. Oh,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You gonna sit there
Hey,
eat
no, no,
DoorDash till you pass out.
no hating on my the north side here in Espanola, but you don't want to DoorDash Espanola, man. You know that you just don't want to, man. You're better off going to grab that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah.
it's just yeah, you don't want to door dash it too. It's just too small of a it's a too small of a city, you know what I'm saying?
There's a comment in there for you, brother man.
I can't read it. What does it say?
It says, "Show them what you got, DGZ Gambino. Make us blush."
Who is it from?
Oh, it went away real quick. Early 2000s vibes right there. So check it out, brother man. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, hey, since they're over there commenting right now, they want to hear it. Bust again.
Yeah,
Bust again.
yeah. You want to bust again? Let's do it, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said make them blush. Make them blush. Uh.
Let's see if I'm just gonna just play a random one. Let's see what goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, no, definitely. Honestly, I love the energy, man. Uh, and that's definitely what I see out there. Like, the people out there, they're freestyling. They're actually doing this, man. And man, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you.
All right, man. Let's see what we do real quick. It's like early 2005 and shit. You know what I mean? Like I lost my brother not too long ago, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to my bro Jose, man. Let me do it like this.
Yeah.
I'm on a mission. I'm always winning. But just last night, I was sitting. They say I'm gifted, but I'm tripping. You better grab your microphone. You better listen. I grab the headphones, homie. I am flipping. I get out like this. Yeah, I'm fucking written. This the tale of a thugged out bastard. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this shit for the platinum. Plaques that I got, wanna hang them on the wall. When I do it like this Alonzo fucking Ball shit. I do it like this, I do it like that. I'ma tell these motherfuckers when I'm spitting these raps. This the facts, matter of fact, this is nothing like cat. When you do it like this, you probably making that cash. Should I need it like you need it? When I get it, it's bleeding. I don't give a fuck what they say, you know that I'm weeding. I don't care what they say or what they doing about. I ain't do this shit I talk about, I do it for not shit. You probably do it for the clout and you tripping. Me and all this shit, when I'm doing, I'm living. You see the cross on the wall, praying to God. I get down on my knees and I tell him, oh, yeah, shit. Last night, Menage. Today, I'm getting paid and I'm doing it raw. Motherfuckers ask me how I do it alone. Tell them shit, I pray to God and that's just the way it goes. I put my glasses on. Gotta get it right. Smoke a little weed and I'm gonna do it tonight. And if I do it right, probably do it like twice. Motherfuckers look at me and they say, that's the guy. DeeGeezy the name and I stop. Motherfucker come around here and I'm never gonna stop. I ain't flop till I go to the coffin I die. Motherfucker wanna do it, you can give it a try. DeeGeezy. Hey.
Uh, uh. Okay, yeah. So check it out, brother man. Where can they find your handles at? Where can they find you at? Where are you streaming right now?
Man, I'm on all major platforms, man. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, the whole 9 yards. My YouTube channel, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Snapchat. It's all the name right there, bro. You see it? It's DeeGeezy. DeeGeezy, DEEGEEZY. You could catch me live almost every day, bro. I pretty much broadcast my life. So,
So
um,
we had a conversation earlier, and I kind of ran it by you. I kind of run this by all the artists. I've ran this by you. I told you, I think a few times, like, man, people are gonna wake up tomorrow on their way to work, when they're cooking their breakfast, when they're in the toilet time, just chilling, and they don't want to get up and go to work at that time, when they're just laying in their bed still, you know what I'm saying, and they don't even want to roll over, you know what I'm saying, but they still can't help but to pick up that phone. When they're on their way to work, when they're on their way from work, when they're on their lunchtime hour, when they go home and they're cooking dinner for the babies. People are going to
yeah,
listen
shout
to
out.
this. They're going to hear this. They're going to play this. They're going to listen to it, man. So right now, I want to go ahead and give you the platform. I want to show you love. I want to give you everything that you've given us tonight, and I want to give it to you more, because this is something that's going to be left in the history books. This is something that's going to be able to be put into your catalog, and you're going to be able to have this pretty much forever. And one day, your babies are going to see this. One day your kids are going to watch this and they're going to really see this. And I want them to really feel your energy right now, because, brother
Hey,
man, it's for them. This next moment is for them. I want you to tell them something. I want you to give them some advice. I want you to be a good dad to them real quick, and I want you to speak to them because this is something that when you're gone one day and you're no longer here, and hopefully it's a very, very long time from now. Hopefully you're an old man and you just pass away in your sleep. You know, the best way that we could ask. And
Yeah,
let's say your grandbabies are sitting there and they're like, I want to hear grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah,
it's like I want you to be able to leave them with some words right now. So the platform is yours, brother. And this is where you make the heart bleed,
yeah.
break character.
my son Zachary Daniel Garduno. That's him right there. I love you, son. My son, that when you were born, you were the best, most specialist gift ever, 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 ever. Changed my whole life. It made me realize I had a heart, and that motherfucker pumped blood. When you were born, the love that I felt is uncomparable to anything to this day. I think about you every day, all day. First thing when I wake up, last thing when I'm going to sleep. I dream about you. I cry about you. I laugh about you. I miss you. I love you. You're my number one guy. Everything I got, everything I have here surrounded by is for you. And not only for you, but for my daughter, Liliana. She's also tatted on my neck. Liliana Harmony Garduno. I named you that. My baby girl. When I had you and I seen you, I knew, I knew that I had to change. And I knew that I had to make sacrifices in my life that I wasn't sure I was ready to make. But I did, and I changed, and I made a lot of sacrifices, and I lost. I lost a good woman, your mother, who I hope and pray is doing good. I've had some bad things and sad things to say out of anger and immaturity, but I've made peace with that, and I've asked God for forgiveness. And I love you just as much as I love your brother, Zachary, Liliana, Harmony Garduno. If you ever hear this in the future, baby girl, you're my heart. You're my soul. You're everything to me. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You both are Garduno, which is right here on my neck also. This is my dad, Robert Garduno, RG. You'll forever, ever, ever, ever have that blood running through you. And I love you. And I hope you're doing beautifully well. There it is, man.
Man, I thank you so much. Honestly, we pride ourselves here at SR Broadcast to do interviews with the most righteous artists out there worldwide. And brother, you're such a righteous artist. I need the 505 to really hear that. I need them to really, really hear that. I need them to see that because at the end of the day, you could be an artist all day long. But a lot of these artists are fake artists. A lot of these artists are rapping about things that they haven't had to go through. And, that's just not fair to real artists like you. Artists like you that are
Yeah,
actually
man.
out here and you went through the suffering.
Yeah, still got to go through so much more, bro. So, you know what I mean? Like I said earlier in the interview, God, man, God has me and I believe in him. I have faith, I have trust, and that's who it is at the end of the day for me. You know what I mean?
Oh, who's drop them jewels, huh? Drop them jewels.
Drop the what? I think he went off camera. David Pistols.
There, brother.
Hey.
Hey, my bad about that. Play it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't want to get out because I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. No. We just dropped real quick. Sometimes we have a couple technical difficulties, but we get through it. We get through it together. I
It's all
got y'all.
gravy.
I was just
It's all
playing a
gravy,
prank. I was
baby.
scaring y'all real quick. But nah, man, honestly, shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to New Mexico. Honestly, I heard that comment right there. I saw that comment said Pistol dropped them jewels. I was like, whoa. Like jewels, like what kind of jewels? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So definitely we
I
dropping
hope they're
diamonds
talking
around here. We're
diamonds.
gonna
Yeah,
definitely
diamonds. That's what I'm gonna say. I hope they're talking diamonds.
yeah, definitely, definitely pressure creates diamonds, man. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, man,
Yeah.
I can see that you have that pressure, you bring that pressure, you smoking that pressure right there. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to you, DeeGeezy. You know,
Hey, thank you.
New Mexico's very own. You know, shouts out to you, man. It's such a blessing to have you step out on this platform with us tonight. And honestly, you know what time of the segment it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yes,
they
sir.
don't gotta go home. They don't gotta go home. They just can't stay on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
They
sir.
don't
Yes, sir.
if they bored, that's okay with me. You know what I'm saying? Because man, I would be bored too if I lost this. You know what I'm saying? If I lost this right now, I'll be bored too. But hey, guess what, man?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go beat them
Go
bricks.
home.
Y'all gotta go tag on the
Do
wall.
something.
Y'all gotta go do
Go
something.
smoke. Do
Cause
something.
we out of here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Do not drink and drive. And
No,
also,
no, no.
definitely don't be petting your dog and doing cocaine. You can't do that around
Don't
here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, be
don't do that.
responsible. You are now tuned in to SR Broadcast Live. And you know what
Shout
time
out
it
David
is.
Pistols.
All
David
you
Pistols
artists
in
out
this
there,
motherfucker.
all you artists out there, come get you some. You know what time it is. Live interviews all week, baby. Yes.
Hey,
Woo. We out here,
crazy
man.
motherfucker.
Shouts out to you.
Crazy motherfucker.
Uh, we gone.
Hey.